Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Coming at y'all back to back with another video. And this is another hip hop video because I remember somebody asked me in my live streams about these two artists and both of their albums that they released. And, I'm gonna do a video about it because, yeah, both of these artists, one of them had passed away way back in 1996 due to gun violence, and, like, the other artist was, like, very influenced by the other artists. He actually produced this artist's album Loyal to the Game, and he also had did the hook on the song Black Cotton, which I think he actually produced the song Black Cotton on this artist's album Loyal to the Game. But anyway, I just have a question for y'all. Tupac's All Eyez On Me versus Eminem's The Eminem Show. Which album was more influential to hip hop? My fellow Tupac fans, my fellow Eminem fans, let's chat, let's have a discussion about this. But Tupac's All Eyez On Me versus Eminem's The Eminem Show. Which album do you feel is more influential to hip hop? I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. Tupac's All Eyez on Me versus Eminem's The Eminem Show. I mean, these two albums, both of these albums, it was pretty much like Tupac's All Eyez on Me was pretty much like his best album. I mean, Strictly for My Niggas was dope. Me Against the World was dope. Tupacalypse now was dope, but when it comes down to the album All Eyez on Me when Tupac was alive, it was like his best album. And just like with Eminem, the Eminem Show was a classic. The Eminem Show is was like one of Eminem's best album. The Eminem Show compared to Encore, like Encore didn't really get a lot of recognition the way the Eminem Show did. And along with the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, um well, and then like Relapse, because Curtain Call the Hits don't really count. That was like a greatest hits album. And then Eminem Presents the Real, that don't really count because there was like a lot of other artists and their songs on the album. But Relapse, Recovery, and the Marshall Mathers LP too, along with Revival and Kamikaze and Music to Be Murdered by Side A and B, and then The Death of Slim Shady. But yeah, the Eminem Show is one of Eminem's best albums. But if you want to talk about which album is more influential to hip hop, I would go with Tupac's All Eyez on Me. But no disrespect to Eminem's album, The Eminem Show. The Eminem Show is a classic. But Tupac's All Eyez on Me, I feel, has the better influence. And that's the thing about it too. Eminem was like heavily influenced by Tupac. Like, Tupac is somebody that's in Eminem's top five. I mean, with all of the disrespect towards Tupac's legacy, like, it's kind of getting out of hand. People saying Tupac wasn't really all that good of a rapper. Tupac was basic, but if you ask me, Tupac was a lyricist. Tupac had a lyricism. But yeah, the rap, yeah, like Tupac's All Eyez on Me compared to Eminem's The Eminem Show. All Eyez on Me is more influential to hip hop. And you see, All Eyez on Me is the album that Tupac released. It's the album that Tupac had put out like before he had got killed, before he got shot and killed. And the Eminem Show is like the album that Eminem released after the D12 album, Devil's Night. Yeah, because that's the thing. Along with Eminem's solo work, with him being a member of D12, he also did albums with D12. I mean, Eminem was a member of that group. Yeah, D12, they put out albums like Devil's Night, World. But you see on the song Stepping Stone on Eminem's Kamikaze album, Eminem stated he confirmed that D12 is over. But yo, and R.I.P. Big Proof, R.I.P. Proof. Proof was like the Proof was like the one that pretty much brung everybody together in D12. Him and Eminem were best friends. Yeah, like Eminem and Big Proof, they were like real close, but yeah, R.I.P. Proof. But yeah, Tupac's All Eyes on Me has a better, is more influential than Eminem's The Eminem Show. All right. But yeah, my fellow Tupac fans, my fellow Eminem fans, let's chat. Let's have a discussion about this. Which album do y'all feel is more influential? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video, and again, my new song, The Matrix Part 3. It's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at WileyG. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.